Let me tell you something that sounds completely wrong at first. Studying longer is usually the reason you're getting less done. Think about it. You sit down with a solid plan to study for hours. You tell yourself, today I am absolutely locking in. But then, an hour into it, your brain feels heavy. You find yourself rereading the same line over and over. You pick up your phone just to check it for a second, and suddenly, the whole act of studying feels painful, almost impossible. If that sounds like you, I completely get it. I used to think I just didn't have enough discipline, but there's a mental shift that changed everything for me. Your brain was never designed to maintain intense focus all day long. It actually works in cycles. And one of the most powerful and well-researched cycles is around 90 minutes. This isn't because it's some trendy new productivity hack or because a guru said so. It's based on how your brain naturally operates in what are called ultradian rhythms or natural focus waves. When you try to push past these natural waves, your focus doesn't just get a little worse, it completely collapses. That's why studying can feel so hard, even when you genuinely care about the subject. Let me explain it in a simple way. Your brain basically has two modes: high focus mode and recovery mode. When you're in high focus mode, you can think with incredible clarity. You make connections between ideas much faster. Studying actually feels lighter, almost effortless. But that high focus mode only lasts for a limited time. After about 90 minutes, your brain starts sending signals that it needs a reset. And it's not asking for a phone break or endless scrolling. It's asking for a real, genuine break. But most students ignore this signal. We force ourselves to keep going because we feel guilty for stopping. We think that taking a break is a sign of weakness or laziness, so we stay at our desks, completely unfocused, exhausted, and deeply frustrated. And that is exactly where burnout begins. This is the fundamental mistake so many of us make. We think breaks are the enemy of productivity. We think stopping means we failed, but the truth is, breaks are what protects your focus. They are the maintenance system for your concentration. Once I truly understood this concept, everything changed in my approach to work and studying. Instead of trying to study all day, I started studying in focused, intentional 90-minute blocks. And there's a simple rule that makes this strategy feel effortless. For 90 minutes, you go all in. You dedicate yourself to one subject, one single task. There's no multitasking. Your phone is out of reach, and all your notifications are turned off. You don't switch tabs just because a problem feels a little hard. It's not about achieving perfect, unbroken focus. It's about giving an honest, dedicated effort for that window of time. Then, when the 90 minutes are up, you stop. You stop immediately. This is crucial, even if you feel like you could keep going for another 10 or 15 minutes. You stop because this action teaches your brain that focus has a clear endpoint. It signals that this intense effort is safe because it's not going to last forever. You're not trapped at your desk for an indefinite period. And now comes the part that most people get wrong: the break itself. A real break is not scrolling through social media. It's not watching a few YouTube videos or a quick reel. The most effective break involves movement, drinking some water, getting fresh air, or doing a few stretches. It means looking away from all screens to give your eyes and your mind a rest. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of this kind of break is enough to completely reset your brain's focus system. When you do this, you come back to your desk feeling lighter, clearer, and genuinely ready for another focused block of work. Here's why this approach feels so much more effortless than what you might be doing now. You're no longer fighting against your brain's natural rhythm. You are working with it. You're not asking yourself to stay focused forever, which is an impossible task. You're just asking for focus for the next 90 minutes. That feels manageable. It feels doable. And when a task feels doable, you're much more likely to actually start it. Let me be real with you for a moment. You probably don't need more motivation. You don't need to force yourself to wake up at 5 a.m. unless you want to. And you certainly don't need to study 12 hours a day to be successful. What you need is a system that respects your energy and works with your biology. So I want you to try this tonight. Just once. Plan a single 90-minute block of study. Pick one very clear task you want to accomplish. Set a timer. For those 90 minutes, go all in. And when the timer goes off, stop. Take a real break walk around. Get a glass of water, look out a window. Do that one time. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it once. That is how studying starts to feel lighter. That's how your confidence slowly comes back. And that's how you build real, sustainable momentum without burning yourself out. You're not behind, you're not lazy. You're just tired of fighting a battle against your own brain. Start using its natural rhythm. Trust the cycle of focus and recovery. That is how the next, more effective version of you is built. And save it for the next time you feel lost or overwhelmed. Thanks for watching.